What's up everybody, it's Rack from Kicks on Fire, and today I've got a little something different. I've got a Maison Martin Magiela sneaker with me today. I thought I'd show you guys something a little bit different, and it goes hand in hand with an article I wrote for the site. The article was about how retailers could do a better job shipping sneakers, and this has been the best retail experience that I've ever had buying a pair of sneakers in terms of the way they were handled and delivered to me and the experience opening them. So I thought I'd do a little bit of like a sneaker story about when I got these in, and at the same time give you a chance to take a look at something a little different. So if you are down for that, give me a big thumbs up on the video please to help me share it out. I really appreciate when you guys help me with that. And if you've never been on our YouTube channel before, make sure you hit the subscribe button. That'll let YouTube know that you don't want to miss any of our future content. Alright guys, so first of all we'll take a look at this. So inside, first of all, these were double boxed. So this box was inside of a standard cardboard box. This was also wrapped in bubble wrap when I received it, and it has tape to keep all of the box contained. This is a very solid box in and of itself, but that box was actually, so that box inside of a box was actually housing this box. So when I opened that box, there was tissue paper. It was also wrapped in a ribbon, which unfortunately I didn't save. It had the name of the person who had packaged the box for me. This is the Maison Martin Magiela shoe box. You could see the tag there for those of you who are interested in those kinds of things. Inside here, there's a really nice and soft tissue paper, which you can expect. But each of the shoes were also in their own separate dust bags, and these are like elastic dust bags, which are really cool. When the shoes in them, they shrink up, which is great for when I'm throwing them in my shrine rack bag or whatever to go somewhere with. So this is the sneaker. Now, I wanted to make it a little bit of a retail story about how they had shipped to me. They came double boxed or triple boxed when you really think about it, because of the box that the shoe box was inside of. I realized that these are very expensive sneakers, and so there's a lot of money to pay for those kind of special touches. But I do want to point out that there are retailers who do very similar services on less expensive sneakers. So anyway, that's all about that rant. Make sure you check out the article on Kicks on Fire, and for the rest of this video we'll just kind of take a look at the sneaker. As you can see, these are a very nice soft tan leather. They're a standout feature. Obviously splatters of blue, red, yellow, all the primary colors essentially on the toe. This is actual paint splatter. As far as I know, it's done by hand as well. Very cool, very nice, and very unique on every one of the sneakers. Not only between the two sneakers and the pair, but also across all of the pairs made. Inside you'll see, this is interesting, the word replica on the inside tag. That's got a different connotation in our modern sneaker world, but in designer sneakers, that's a very common phrase used to refer to anything that isn't particularly designed by the designer. So this is a Maison Martin Magiela sneaker, absolutely, and it is very easily identifiable as one. But it is based on a 1920s sneaker, I believe, 20s or 30s sneaker. And so since he replicated the original look and shape of that sneaker, he has deemed these replicas. Again, very common. You might be familiar with the Hinder schemes that have done New Balance-esque, Air Force One-esque, Jordan 4-esque sneakers. Those would be considered replicas in the same way that this sneaker is. But again, these are 100% authentic Maison Margiela sneakers. They are primarily leather, like I said. Aside from the splatter, there's nothing very interesting about them, which is what made me like these the most out of the silhouettes he offers. This one also comes in a different cut, a little bit higher as well. I just wanted to give you guys a look at something different. So thanks for taking the time to check these out with me, guys. If you want, you can definitely follow me on Instagram, Twitter, or Snapchat at RackTVShift. Make sure you keep it locked to Kicks on Fire, and I'll see you guys on them social networks.